Oh, all right. This is interesting. I'm going to let people find their way online. Welcome to a rainy day in Los Angeles, California. This is going to be a lot of fun, I hope, assuming I can figure out how to make everything work. I've got a lot of open screens. Let me see if I can see comments over here. All right. Oh, I'm seeing YouTube comments. So please, before I get any further, I'd like to start by saying thank you to all of the fine folks at Streamily for putting this live signing together. And I would like to thank in particular Lindsay, who is currently moderating for us. And so thank you to Lindsay. I'm looking at your comments. The Sustenance Cyclist, good morning, Xander. At some point, I want to amplify the fact, and I think you can just do this yourself going to the Streamily website, but there are a whole host of folks from the Red Dead Redemption games that are going to be on Streamily for the next few days or weeks, I guess. And if you go to the Streamily site, you're going to be able to find them. I think, and again, this, here we go. I think this might help me out. We've got today, I guess yesterday, Rob Weedoff had a signing. Currently, Roger is having a signing as well as I am. On November 22nd, Jim Santangeli will have one. Curzon Dobell and Joe Armanox, Kylie Vernoff and Mia Davis are all going to be having live signing events. So if you have not had a chance to connect with them, I highly recommend you attend their chats. So I want to thank everybody who's here. Hello, France. Okay, I'm going to try and make everything go as smoothly as possible. I've got pens. I've got some glasses if I need them. This is a first for me. I've got coffee, which I certainly need. And now we've got some prints to sign. Now, if you want to print, I think that there's inventory here so that you could actually order a print during the live signing, and I should be able to get to it as long as supplies last. Lithuania, I'm very excited to be going to Vilnius. I cannot wait. In fact, that will be in May. Okay, so let's see if I've missed anything. These two chats are not quite combined. Oh, but maybe there's something in the private chat from now. Okay, great. So I think everything is sorted. Now I'm going to go to my Streamily dashboard. I'm going to go into signing view, all information none of you need. And now we are going to go. So I guess the way this works is there's VIPs that go first and then everybody else, but I think we've got 20 prints. So I think this should just be a nice little rainy Saturday morning, once again in Los Angeles. Thank you all for being here. I'm going to attend to the chat as I can, but let's begin with Mel, who is our first print. This is for Mel, or this will be for Mel. And what does she ask for? So I have to write this number on the back. This is what makes it feels like you guys are watching me do taxes, is all the inventory stuff I have to do. Special instructions for Mel. Dutch is my second favorite after Arthur. Well, Mel, what a great place for us to begin. I'm delighted to hear that. Glad you're nicer than him, LOL. Thanks for doing the signings. It means a lot to us fans. Okay, well, Mel, it means a great deal to me. I feel so lucky to be a part of the Red Dead saga, and to get to connect with all of you guys is beyond. So this is for Mel. And that silver doesn't look good. So what we're going to do is never use it again. And that silver looks great. So we're going to use this one out for Mel. All right. I don't like this silver either. I like this one. Okay. Mel, it took 3 pens, but we got it done. So this is for Mel. And now I got to figure out how I can see my camera and see. Okay, that works. Okay, don't screw with that. All right. So that's for Mel. And we are off and running. So I will now mark this as complete. Oh, this is scintillating, isn't it? Okay, so we're on to number 2. This is an excellent print. If I can find it, I'll find it. Yeah, oh, no, that's not it. Well, where the heck is it? There it is. Okay. This is for okay, this is for Alex. I got to write 329 on the back, number 329. So this is Dutch Smoking, and Alex has requested, please write any quote about mangoes in Tahiti. Alex is a man of letters. So let's hope I found the right pen. Oh, you know what, Alex? I'm going to do this in red because I think it's going to look fantastic. Let's test that theory. No, that won't look fantastic at all. I'm going to try this orange out for size. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this in orange for Alex. So for Alex. Any quote about mangoes in Tahiti? Well, there's only one quote about mangoes in Tahiti as far as I know. And I hear about mangoes in Tahiti quite often for the one quote, which is, this time next year. Oh, there's noises. What is that? Is that background music? This time next year. Oh, that. If the moderator could turn that music down, I would be so happy about it. I don't like that at all. This time next year, we will be harvesting mangoes in Tahiti. That's the line. There it is. Okay, so for Alex, this time next year, we will be harvesting mangoes in Tahiti. So that's number 2. We're moving, I guess. I'm going to mark that as complete. I'm going to take a look at the chat. Oh, my God. Kaz, how many prints? Okay. Can you please put Stick 'em Up Cowboy? This is for Kaz. I hope you're doing well, Kaz. And I will put Stick 'em Up Cowboy. Stick 'em Up Cowboy, I think, is the first line I said on set with young Roger Clark. I remember that day very well. For Kaz. Stick up, Cowboy. Oh, that's some satisfying squeak from that Sharpie. So, Kaz, there you are. Can you please put Stick 'em Up Cowboy? I can. I did. Marked as complete. Okay, I'm going to take a look at some of these quotes. Hello from Lithuania. We spoke. Abigail's sleeping right next to me. If she wakes up, she'll come join and say hi. Happy Saturday, Silent Killer. My first print is done. Harry Knight, we'll get to you. Do Do I love sports? I sure do. Well, I don't love all. Well, I like competition, I guess, but all right. So I'm not sure. Oh, well, hello, everybody. Okay, we've got 18 prints to go, so let's get to them as we may. This is for Wendy, and it's Dutch Leaning, a print I like a lot because I can kind of, it takes me back. And it's kind of a perfect, this is a, well, I'm not going to go down that road. But so this is Dutch Leaning. This is for Wendy. This is number 331. And there's no special instructions, Wendy. So I'm just going to try. I don't think yellow is a good color, but I wonder how purple might look. All right. Do I love sports? Can't wait for you to sign mine. Lovely to meet you in Atlanta. I am not a fan of all of my markers. Okay, Ruby. Wendy. This is for Wendy. For Wendy. All right. There you are for Wendy. And that is now complete. So, marking it as such. This is going to go. I got another stick 'em up cowboy. How great is that? Oh, and the orange is going to look perfect on this. This is for Alexa, number 332. Alexa, thank you for ordering this print. Thank you to everybody for ordering these prints. Can you please write Stick 'em Up Cowboy? Love the line and just love all the work. Oh, that's so sweet. All right, Alexa. Here's the print. I'm going to go out on a limb and say this is going to look great. It does so far. Alexa. Oh, yeah, it still looks great. Stick 'em up, cowboy. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. The orange looks good on this print. For Alexa, stick 'em up, cowboy. Indeed. Okay. Marked as complete. This is going to go out to Jace, and it's another one, a Dutch Leaning. I'm going to put 333 on the back of this one. If you could add your favorite Dutch quote. My favorite Dutch quote. That'd be lovely. Also, I'd like the dedication to be written on the back of the print, if possible. Okay, I'm delighted to do that. But just so I understand, I'm going to leave this clean, and I'm going to put it on the back of the print. Jace, that's what I understand you to have requested. That's what I am going to deliver. If this is in error, we will sort it out down the road. But here we go. For Jace, my favorite Dutch quote. Okay, so I'm now thinking maybe I should sign the front too, because you said the dedication to be written on the back of the print. So when I'm gone, they'll just find another monster. I put on the back of the print. I will sign the front of the print out of an abundance of caution, I have a dog here that would like to say hello. Get up here. Get up here. Abigail, come on. Come here. She would like to say hi, say hello to Abigail, everybody, Abigail. Everybody, everybody, Abigail. Okay. We'll go back down. So, okay. So, Jace, I hope I did this well and right. I've signed the front. I've put the dedication on the back. That print is on its way to you. And we are moving on. So, mark is complete. Robert, you're up. Yeah, it's Robert's turn. Yes, Abigail. Okay. Please write howdy there, partner. I can do that. And I like this print. So, for Robert. Howdy there, partner. Now, this happens at cons as well. I just did it here. This is for Robert. Oh, and I almost didn't put the number on the back. It's number 334. I do this at cons sometimes as well, which is I sign my name and then I put Dutch underneath it on a print of Dutch, and I just imagine who else would sign it. Anyway, there you go, Robert. That is going off to you. It is marked as complete. Nathan, you're on deck. Let's see. I'm going to see what is here. Question from Instagram. What's the most cowboy thing you connect to? Riding horses, lassoing. That's an interesting question. Riding horses, I don't connect with lassoing at all. But riding horses, I love horses. When I was a kid, I spent some time with them, and yeah, I sure do enjoy them. So I guess that's the most cowboy thing that I connect to. Do I still have contact with Arthur? I'm assuming, is that Roger? Yeah, of course. Sorry, not put a message in, but glad the video was appreciated. Thank you. Oh, okay. I've ordered a print with instructions to say something along the lines of your favorite quote for a 19-year-old girl. I want, it doesn't have, okay. Okay, Luca, I have that note from you, and I will honor that as best I can. Justin Yost, I get to say thank you to. Justin gave me this that now sits on my desk when I was in Altoona, Pennsylvania, this wonderful 3D printed just one more score, which Justin said, he told me that he made this with the last bit of red filament he had for his 3D printer. So I'm very happy that I get to say thank you, Justin, for this lovely and thoughtful gift. And it sits in a place of pride on my desk. So I look at that every morning. I'm glad I saw that comment, Justin. All my best to you. Am I ever going to go to a Dublin Comic-Con? Are you kidding me? I would love to go to a Dublin Comic-Con. Guys, I'll go to the cons. They have to invite me. It's not like I call them up and say, hey, Dublin, I'm coming. It's a whole thing. So if you'd like me at a con, you just have to let the con know that you'd like me to be there. So now, Dutch with his legs crossed, or as I like to think of it, Dutch with his feet up, or the other way I like to think of it, Dutch as the cheese is sliding off the cracker. But here we go. 335. This is for Nathan. If Mr. Davis, call me Ben, if you could write, we're not criminals, we are outlaws. That confused young Javier, but yeah, Nathan. I'm going to put that for you gladly. For Nathan. Uh-oh, my dog is back around. For Nathan, we are not criminals. We are outlaws. It's a great quote. Okay, Nathan, I think that looks pretty sharp. I hope you agree. Number 335, mark as complete. That's me talking out loud. Okay, that is sent. Now, this is for Savannah. Savannah has ordered this print with a great quote, which I think speaks for itself. Could you please? Okay, I'm going to put fuck AI on the back of this. Savannah says, could you please write? Okay, so first I'm going to write for Savannah. Savannah. Only and this is a wonderful word to write, feeblest of men take jobs in the government. All right. So Savannah said, could you please write only the feeblest of men take jobs in the government? And then said, P.S. Thank you for taking every opportunity to say, fuck AI. Pardon my French. In particular, I'd just like to say generative AI is the one that I got the big issue with. So that is done. Mark as complete. How many VIPs? We got one, two. We got some VIPs left. So this is for Cassie. You've been chasing. Oh, that's a good line. Where can we find good oysters in Chicago? Shaw's Crab House, is that still around? Is that still kicking in Chicago? There's some good oysters to be found in Chicago. Now, as a New Englander, I have to say that I would, and with apologies to European oyster lovers and Middle America oysters lovers, as a New Englander, as a snob, I've got to say, don't get oysters if you're not on a shoreline, on an ocean coast. Things have changed, but that would in the old days rule out Chicago. But now with refrigeration, etc., you can get oysters year-round safely. And if you don't like oysters, you're missing out. They're sustainable. They're very good for the environment. They are very good for you. They are tasty. I'm a big fan of oysters. That's why I eat so many of them. So, Cassie, could you please write, you've been chasing me? That's from the first game. Because you've been chasing me. We found something nice on that day with that scene. That's a good scene. All right, so for Cassie. I'm fond as well of the quote from Jonathan Swift. It was a brave man that first ate an oyster. Cassie, I'll just do what you asked. You been chasing me? Okay, Cassie. I hope that you enjoy this. That's marked as complete. There we are. Okay. We are down to 11 to go. I'll let that dry down there. So now these prints, when I am done with them, they are, you want to say hello again? Okay. Ugh. It's a tough thing when it's raining in Los Angeles for a dog. because she wants to be outside until she gets outside, and then she gets outside and she wants to go back inside, and then she comes back inside and she wants to go outside again. Yeah, as you can see, it's a difficult life for Abigail. Write this number on the back. Okay, we might have a problem. This 11 by 17 inch poster. Lindsay, if you're here, Parker has ordered a poster that I don't think I have.
Popping in here, Ben. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Lindsay from Streamly.
Sure
Thank you so much for joining the
go into
stream.
private chat for a second.
Yeah, I was going to say, if Ben can't hear me, that's okay, guys. I'm letting you know that any orders will be fulfilled.
So, Lindsay,
Feel not.
If you're there, order 338 from Parker is for a wanted Dutch Benjamin poster. I remember these, but I don't know that there's any of them around. Yeah, no, I don't think I have them. Parker, we're going to sort this out. Okay, so all orders will be fulfilled. We're going to get that posted to you. Okay, so Lindsay, if I mark this as complete, will we lose track of Parker's order? Because that's the last thing I want to have happen. So, but I don't know how to move on without marking it as complete. Well, I guess we've got this recorded right here. So the order is number 338. The orderer is Parker. Parker, I'm going to get you this post to you. I'm going to mark it complete. Lindsay is on it. Sorry that we're not signing it on here, but maybe we'll figure out a way to send a little video message to you with the signature. I'm sure that's what we'll do. But there it is. So order number 338, Parker. It's a large print, and that will get to you. So I'm marking it as complete, and we're moving forward. Parker, I hope that's not a terrible disappointment this morning, but we will see that it is taken care of. So now this is for Mia M. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Mia, spelled differently, but my dear friend Mia, whom we share a last name and we share a birthday, June 21st. But it's a beautiful name, however you spell it. Mia, could I put my favorite Dutch line? No, because I have no idea what my favorite Dutch line is, but I'll put one of my favorite Dutch lines. So for Mia, I'm just going to put, because Abigail was just here, don't you never leave love aside. Yeah, this is a good print. I like this print. So Mia, 341. Don't you never leave love aside. I hope that you can see that. Okay. So that is done. Marked as complete. We're into 10. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to look at comments here. All orders will be filled. Screen recorded. I love that. Okay. I can't figure out. There's one of my favorite quotes. I have it on a poster as well. Oh, okay. Well, okay. So there's some excitement. Apparently, I'm going to close that window. Okay. So, Hector, you're up. Let's see what we have here. This is a badass print. And it's a good quote you've chosen as well. So this is for Hector. Number 3, 4, 5. Hector. I thought there was a red one of these, but I guess I was mistaken. So the orange looked pretty good. I'm going to trust it will continue to look pretty good. Okay, so Hector, He has requested, it is man so in love with greed, he has forgotten himself and found only appetites. Let me tell you, when you're an actor and you get sides like that in your inbox, this is what you're working on this week, and you read something as beautiful as that, it's a lucky job. All right. So it's man so in love with greed. So in love with greed, he has forgotten himself. Hector, I think this looks pretty fine. All right. I hope you're going to enjoy this. You better enjoy this. I think you shall. So here it is. For Hector, look at that. I think that looks pretty good. It's man so in love with greed, he has forgotten himself and found only appetites. What a shitty, no, how great a line is that? Okay. That was a fun scene with John Hickok. Okay, Luca. Dutch Lehman, right here. My favorite quote. Oh, I see. So, Luca, you asked for this. So you want my favorite quote, but it doesn't necessarily have to be a Dutch quote. I get it. I got it. I got it. See how that looks. No, that doesn't look like too good to me. These Sharpies, I don't want to get in trouble with Sharpie. Okay, that looks terrific. They're great until they're not. And then when they're not, they don't tend to get thrown away. So you end up with lots of not great. So for Luca, poetry. Not quite poetry, but it's my favorite non-Dutch quote that informs Dutch quite a bit. It's from Robert Louis Stevenson, and it is, to travel hopefully is a better thing than to arrive. And Luca, I hope that you enjoy this print in all of your travels, and I trust they will all be filled with hope. I'll keep faith in that. So this is for Luca. To travel hopefully is a better thing than to arrive. Number 348. Okay, and that looks sharp as a tack. Mark as complete. Okay, Carly, you're on deck. These chats are great. Okay, so I'm going to check private chat, see if Lindsay had anything for me that I might have missed. Nope, I'm good to go. Lindsay, I hope you're hanging in there. Let me see. Uh-oh. Okay, I got it. So here we go. Dutch with his feet up, or Dutch's legs crossed. Abigail has given up and gone back to bed. Can you say stick 'em up, cowboy with a heart? I can. For Carly. We got 7 prints to go. This is number 323. Okay, for Carly. Stick 'em up, cowboy. I don't think I've ever had this quote so often requested, with a heart. I almost forgot the heart. It's a crappy little heart, I'll tell you. I'm going to make it red, though. Maybe it'll look a little better. Yeah, okay. Carly. There you go. Stick 'em up, cowboy, with the shitty little heart. And I hope you enjoy that. That is done and dusted. Oh, we're out of VIPs. Okay. 6 prints to go. We are at 400 viewers across platform. Thank you so much, everyone. That's wonderful. 400. My goodness. Well, I hope that I'm being somewhat entertaining. Could I write any Dutch quote, please, on this print? How that print is available and not everybody is getting that print, I don't quite understand. Look at that print. Okay, so for Emily, I don't know what the best quote to put on here is. This badass print. I actually think Stick 'em Up Cowboy is going to look pretty good on this one, so I'm going to put that there. Stick 'em Up Cowboy. All right, I think that looks good. For Emily, Stick 'em Up Cowboy. There you are. I hope you will enjoy that. These prints are beautiful. Eric Orsatti. How do I choose? How do I choose? Eric Orsatti. Sauti. I'm such a huge fan of Dutch Vanderlyn. Can you please welcome me to the Vanderlyn gang? Say you've got a plan this time or some reference. Thanks. Abigail, this is very important. I'm working on Eric Orsatti's print. All right. Let's hope this silver is a very good silver. At the cons, I can reliably reach over to Rob Wiedoff's table and steal one of his markers when my markers fall short. I don't have that option today. Ooh, this one looks pretty promising, though. Okay, for Eric. Oh, this is a good marker. Welcome to the Vanderlyn gang. What did you do to get into the Vanderlyn gang? All right. Welcome to the gang. Welcome to the gang. Okay, Eric, I finally have found a silver marker that's making me get rid of all these other silver markers because this one is good. And I think it juiced me a little bit. Oh, I got to put 342 on the back. So, for Eric, Welcome to the gang. Stick to the plan. 342. That is done and dusted. Mark as complete. This is for Daniel. Include Dutch quote, please. Thanks, Ben. Okay, I'm going to find that. Puppy. What's going on? What do you need? What do you need? Get up here. Yeah, okay. Lay down there. That's good. So, this is for Daniel, number 343. Okay. Abigail wants to say hello to Daniel. Hello, Daniel. Here's Abigail and your print. Yeah, you like that print? Okay. Puppy, I got some work to do. Okay, so to Daniel, number 343. She sneaks back up onto my lap. Hey there, darling. How are you, bud? We got to do this for Daniel. Include a Dutch quote, please. Thanks, Ben. Okay, I think the black Sharpie is going to work on this. It does work on this. I was right, Abigail. I was totally right. I like being right. Include a Dutch quote. All right, this one, it's not quite right for this scene. Well, first of all, I love this because I get to X out Peter's eyes. This world has its consolations. Okay, Daniel, include a Dutch quote, please. He says, so Dutch quote included, says I, this world has its consolations. Marked as complete. Number 343 is on the back. Okay, so mark as complete. Okay, this is, oh, that's a good quote. I don't know who it's for because it says make it out to none, but he got the Dutch smoking print, which I'm going to use this brand new silver on, and I think the silver is going to look remarkable. All right, puppy. That's it. I'm almost done. Okay, so I don't know who this is for. It's order number 344. Make it out to none. Okay. All right. He insists upon it. I think that looks pretty good. He insists upon it. Insists. That played gangbusters, as they would say. Okay, we have got 2 prints left. Let me take a look and see. Okay, lots of, yes, Abigail is so cute. I am so lucky I got this girl in my life. Did you focus on a particular region accent for Dutch's drawl? I think he's from Philly, but sometimes he sounds like he's from Georgia the South. Thank you. Savannah, that's an excellent question. Sometimes he does sound like he's from the South. That's when I had a bad day. There's some occurrences, particularly in RDR2 at the beginning of our returning to those roles, where I was kind of aiming at the sounds he makes. And so R's, the Dutch's R's are hard R's, and there's a lot of R coloring in a lot of what he does, as opposed to a Southern aw. And that aw, you'll hear Dutch saying it from time to time early on. But the goal ultimately was the character shape of the sounds that he made was actually, I came up with for a short film I did in like 2005, a character named Osborne Crawl, a film written and co-directed by my dear friend, the very accomplished actor Joe Fria, and that was those sounds. Osborne was a very dumb guy. Dutch is not, but otherwise they sound the same. And when he's really dialed in, it was meant to affect. It's kind of a high plains sound. It was really the ambition. And then it was also not long into the recording of the second game that I, in fact, found out that Dutch was from New England or the East Coast, which was ironic to me. But I think it does make sense of all of these different sort of dialects in the gang. We're all kind of mutts. We've been traveling all over America, and we've been picking up regionalisms and learning how to mispronounce Colm O'Driscoll, and all sorts of things have found their way into it. So, but that's a sharp ear, Savannah, hearing that the model of that voice in a couple of scenes, and I won't draw your attention to them, but the early scenes on RDR2 that we recorded, and the R's are not quite dialed in. So well spotted. Now, second to last print, and then we're on to what we call the martini. So this is number, and I don't mean that literally. I will not be drinking a martini at this hour, or really at all these days. This is for Liam. Hi, Ben. Oh, that's very thoughtful of you. Hey, now Liam knows how to. We started with somebody's second favorite. Liam knows how to butter my bread. My favorite character in the Red Dead series. Can you write I had a goddamn plan? Liam, for you, my friend, anything. All right. For Liam, I had a goddamn plan. Oh, that looks good. Man, this is the best silver Sharpie I think I've ever had. I need some way to remember that this is the very good one. Liam, this looks sharp as a tack. I hope you do too. I had a goddamn plan. Okay. So, and I put the print on the back. It's marked as complete. Now we are here to the martini, and there's nothing on it. There's none. It's just Dutch smoking. That's not Dutch smoking. There's Dutch smoking. And there's nothing to it. So, all right, I'll finish up with that. This has been really pleasant and fun. I want to thank, I'm going to get my last print in. If there's any last questions anybody wants me to get to, now might be the time to speak up. Every hour is martini hour. Thanks for the autograph. What do you think Dutch's relationship with Bessie was like? I don't know. I mean, I think probably similar to Dutch's relationship with Hosea. Hello, Philip and Go. I need money from Romania, please. All right, I said it. I didn't put a lot on it, but there it is said. Hi, Harry and Anna. Hello, Daniel. Oh, I see. Okay. All right. Doing great. Oh, thanks, Lindsay. Okay, so. Oh, how wonderful that came up. Rick brings up, I wanted to congratulate you on your new role in Ice Cream Man. Yes, if you didn't see that just the other day, it was announced. There is a horror film from Eli Roth coming in 2026, starring Ari Millen as the title character. It's an extraordinary cast of folks. I really enjoyed my time on that show, and I cannot wait for folks to see what we cooked up this summer. So that will be coming in 2026, and you can find on my page links to the Variety did an exclusive announcement about it, but now it's been picked up by other outlets. But it's very exciting, and I'm always so grateful for work, particularly in these times, and as was everybody on that set. So I hope you'll all be able to check out Ice Cream Man when it comes out next year, and I just want to thank all of you guys for your support and your enthusiasm, and you know, that I get to wake up on a Saturday morning and spend it with this kind of an audience of folks who are so friendly to one another, so great to me. I just feel extraordinarily lucky. And so this is number 347, the Martini, which is what you call the last shot of a day on set, and it speaks to how much you know, we're done and we're going to go to the bar afterwards. So this shot is the Martini, and this is now the final print that I have to sign, and it is signed. That is for whomever did not want a name or a quote. I'm going to mark that as complete and see what happens then. No incomplete orders. All orders are completed. I'm going to close the Streamily thingamabob. So, guys, thank you again for this morning. I do want to remind everyone that there are a lot of veterans of the Red Dead saga that you can find on Streamily, and they are all there. I think if you go to the Streamily page, there should even be a banner that you can click on for Red Dead, but you can find all of the ensemble members that are doing signings. Some of them haven't done them before. I know Jim Santangeli, Kylie Vernoff, I know Mia Davis. There's a whole bunch of folks that are doing them. So I recommend please checking that out. If you missed your print being signed, Lindsay at Streamily has let me know that you will be able to find this on their YouTubes and elsewhere. And for the one print that we didn't get sorted because we didn't have it, we will sort that out. Thank you guys so much for all of it. It's a bit early, but we're getting to the holiday season. I hope that you have a wonderful Thanksgiving with everybody. And I hope you have a happy Christmas, a happy Hanukkah, a happy however you celebrate your holiday. And my goodness, the new year is nearly here. So, guys, one more time, Lindsay from Streamily and everyone at Streamily, thank you guys so much for making this possible for all of us. And Lindsay, thanks for all your help today. And I can't wait to see you guys on the next one. All of my very best. Goodbye. I'll see you.